Everybody, and welcome back to the show. We are talking about a island tradition. In its 11th year now, United Airlines is hosting their plane pull. It is fun for basically anybody who shows up. It's a feat generally of human strength, human endurance, and the human commitment to doing the impossible and really extending yourself, which is why the plane pull exists, because it goes for a very worthy cause. And Paula and Charlie are here, and we are going to talk about the plane pull. Yes. Hafaday, and welcome back.
Hafaday, thank you, Jason, for having us.
Yeah, now I like kind of the allegory of a plane pull. You know, like it's a monumental feat. You're trying to move this really big object. It takes a total team effort, but it can be done if you believe in yourself and you really dedicate yourself. And that is why the plane pull exists, because of the cause to which it supports.
Yes. So this year's is the 11th annual plane pull event. It's scheduled for Saturday, June 18, and the beneficiaries for our plane pull is the Guam Cancer Care and American Cancer Society. So all the registration proceeds will be donated to both organizations.
Okay, now for you brand new Guamanians and everything, people maybe you're a federal contractor, you know, TDY, military, just moved here and everything like that. We're glad to have you on island, but just so they understand, to contextualize this, when we talk about plane, we're not talking about those little props, or, you know, like it's not like a little, you know, puddle jumper and everything like that. No, what kind of plane are we?
We are talking about a Boeing 737-800 series, and it weighs 145,000 pounds.
Okay, so that's not exactly something someone like me can tie rope to their.
Or me.
Waist. Yeah.
Or Charlie.
Yeah. So, how many members per team, and how far did they have to pull the plane?
So there'll be total of 20 members actually pulling the plane, but we actually request for 25. Additional 5 alternates, just in case, you know, out of the 20 somebody's not going to be able to be there to pull. So there'll be a total of 20 participants pulling the aircraft of 145,000 feet to at least 12 feet.
Mm-hmm. At least 12 feet. And what is the record?
The record is 4.2, and that was in 2013 by GTA.
Nicely done. Who says telecom engineers, you know, haven't got... those guys are fit.
Oh,
those guys are cut.
yes.
Okay.
And that was a co-ed team, by the way, I might say.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Charlie, you've been working with you know, United on this for a while now and everything. What does it mean to you to be able to give inspiration and hope? Again, you know, building on, you know, like the metaphor of what it means to move an object like that, as it is to be fighting cancer for somebody.
Well, you know, United Airlines has been one of our biggest supporters, and the fact that they chose us and American Cancer Society as their beneficiaries, we actually have our warriors there and our survivors there, and they are the first to pull the plane. And, you know, as you mentioned, this signifies this constant fight that we have on island to combat cancer, to lower our cancer rates, to lower their morbidity rates, but really to catch cancer at an early stage so that we don't have to, we can lower our stats on Guam and have more success stories. But this is our fight, and it's a wonderful event. You know, we invite everybody to come out, and especially to come out early, because the first team to pull that plane will be our warriors and survivors.
Very cool.
Yes.
And I was going to say, if you're one of the teams, if you're one of the 20 who lines up and you're trying to pull it and everything like that, if you think you can't go on, just look to the side, yes, and look at the warriors, look at the survivors, look at the ones who are fighting right now. They will give you the strength to go on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's actually, to her point with the warriors and the survivors, that's really why we do it, right? It's all about giving back to the community, but really united support with American Cancer Society and Guam Cancer Care, helping, whether it's doing cancer research or education or helping our local community, but really to be out there and cheering on the survivors and the warriors, because they come out, they have a special area that they sit at, but then they do the honorary pull. They're the first team to go up and pull, and they are just filled with enthusiasm and excitement. And this is why we do it, right? The community comes together. We have about 42 teams registered for this Saturday's event.
And it's basically locked right now. The 42 teams, they're in and they're good to go.
Yes.
Okay. Because we like kind of like stirring the pot of competition here at KUAM, who's the smart money on? You already said GTA owns the all-time record.
Yeah.
The Marines always have a really good showing because they're United States Marines.
The military comes out and they show their support. But you know, our Guam Fire Department, they actually took the men's team last year. So the competition is on. We've got Docomo Pacific, who's listed as a team registrant. So hey, bring it. I'm sure GTA would like to see them, you know, see if they can beat their time. And then you've got GFD. You've got different organizations. We've got the hospital. The new hospital, GRMC, is coming out. We've got different hotels. not only do we provide prizes for the co-ed and the men's team, but we also provide it for the team spirit. So the company that comes out and cheers on the teams, the survivors and the warriors, they walk away with a prize as well.
So there you go, Guam. Records were meant to be broken. So
Yep.
GTA's got the all-time record. GFD is the defending champion,
For
as it
men's,
were.
yes.
For men's. What about, is there an all-women's team?
There is actually a co-ed team, and last year was GTA again at 5.02 seconds.
Very nice. They're going for, speaking of Cancer Warriors, they're kind of going for the back-to-back that the Golden State Warriors are.
Yeah, strength in numbers.
Hey, there you go. And I like your color.
Yes.
Obviously a Bay Area fan. All right,
Yes.
well, thank you ladies both.
Thank you so
Jason.
much.
All right, and please stay tuned, everybody, because we are going to